Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the HISSFITS yet again, because we finally got an in-box stock photo for them. These dolls still are not in stores, and when they are in stores, they won't be in Target, Amazon, or Walmart. They will be at random locations like the Ghouls Day Out dolls and the Draculaura Bite in the Park playset. To be honest, the Bite in the Park playset was pretty easy to find in the US, so I'm not worried. I'm just mildly annoyed, you know? But the bright side is that most likely Toys R Us locations inside of Macy's stores in the US will be getting these dolls. And Macy's is basically always running a 10 to 15% off sale, meaning that at their starting price of $75, you'll get like $7.50 off at the minimum, so they'll be a little bit cheaper. So basically, that's not such a bad thing. Let's talk about it. In case you haven't seen any of my videos ever, these are the HISSFITS. We got Toralei and the Werecat twins, Meowlity with the white hair and Persephone with the black hair. These three were announced, over the summer last year. I was at this big mall with my friends, and I'm pretty sure we went over the summer. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, these dolls were announced around the same time that the Monster Ball dolls were leaked, I want to say. And it was confirmed that this was Toralei's Monster Ball look, and this is Meowlity and Persephone's first dolls, obviously, so people were excited. And then we didn't get any updates on them until this year began. So I did already know, thanks to a designer telling me, that these dolls wouldn't be in stores until 2024, but recently we've gotten some more information and we learned that they're not going to be available in regular retail stores. They're going to be available mostly in stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, not Walmart, basically anywhere that you've been able to find the Ghouls Day Out dolls, which are like those budget dolls, or like the Bite in the Park Draculaura playset, that's where these dolls are going to be available. Now that we've gotten the core information out of the way, let's look at their inbox photos. So here it is. Here is their inbox photo. Honestly, I am in love with the poster they have in the box. That shit looks great. And the box as a whole just looks really nice. It's very similar to the Amped Up Frankie box, which, Amped Up Frankie was only available on Amazon, so it's not like G3 is a stranger to weird releases. They did the same thing with G3 Deuce, his basic doll. He was also an Amazon exclusive, so it's not like exclusives are new to G3. I'm just upset it has to involve my favorite character, Toralei. I'm saying that like her first doll wasn't a Walmart exclusive. You get what I'm saying though, right? This box looks great, and unfortunately the size of the box and the price of the item, $75, is the reason that retailers don't want to take a leap of faith on it, even though people will be buying this set because this is the Werecat twins' first dolls, and people kind of like the Werecat twins. Like, when that picture of the Werecat twins first came out, people went nuts. People were like, oh my god, they look so good. And then they were mad because they're being released with a Toralei, but some of us, like myself, are galaxy-brained thinkers. That's an outdated term. I don't think anyone's ever said that in years, but some of us have good taste and love Toralei. Me, it's me. I have good taste. I love Toralei. So these are the dolls. Here's the close-ups of their faces, and from what I can see, they're all pretty identical to their stock photos. I'd even wager that these stock photos here used finalized dolls rather than hand-painted prototypes. I have noticed people are upset about the way that their bangs are rooted, and it is similar to Twyla's bangs from the fucking I'm extremely tired right now. The Skulltimate Secrets line. Yeah, Skulltimate Secrets Twyla. And I understand the frustration, but me personally, I don't really care. It looks fine to me. I can live with it, I think these dolls will most likely have Saran just based on the color of Meowlity's hair. It has that yellow twinge to it that white Saran typically does. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Persephone's hair, on the other hand, being mostly black, the white does look really bright. I don't know what that means, though, because sometimes Saran can just be very white, you know? Sometimes it's a little yellowish, sometimes it just looks not yellowish, you know? Like, I have a G1 Frankie with Saran. It's my first edition, my 2010 Frankie. Her hair is so white. She has no glue seepage, which I think is a big contributor to why white Saran can sometimes turn even more yellow over time. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. I'm just talking. So, the Hissfits, they come with a lot of stuff. They've got like 3 eye coffins, they got a whole wardrobe rack, they got a duffel bag, they got instruments. Toralei has a tambourine on her tail, which is adorable. They come with water bottles, they come with extra clothing. Who the hell's gonna wear that Hissfits jersey? Who's gonna wear that? Certainly not any of these girls. It's probably meant for the boys. It's like, oh hey, do you like Monster High boys? Make them wear a Hissfits jersey. And you know what? Slay. Slay, I say. Slay. But yeah, the short of it is just that I am absolutely in love with this set, and as soon as it comes out, I will freak out over it for a day and then never talk about it again, because that's how I am with new things. The dopamine high is not very high and doesn't last very long. But on a serious note, I love these 3, and I cannot wait for them to be in stores. I cannot wait to have them in my hands, and I still refuse to pre-order from Walmart because they're only going to be $75 in stores, not to mention what I said at the beginning of this video about Toys R Us. You will most likely be able to get them for at least a minimum of $7.50 off, because Toys R Us is always running a 10% off Monster High coupon. They just always are. Every time I go into their store, they got a little sign up that's like, oh, 10 to 15% off Monster High dolls, and I'm just like, cool. Cool, you know? Yeah, not to mention, you can get a gift card from Macy's and use that at Toys R Us, because it's inside of Macy's. So, yeah. My goal with this set is to get 2 of it. I have made it a goal so far in collecting G3 to buy a minimum of 2 Toralei dolls, of every Toralei doll, because I want to have one in the box and I want to have one out of box. So when it comes to the Hissfits, I'm going to have to get 2, because I'm going to want a set to keep in the box and another one to keep out of the box. So far, I have an in-box basic Toralei. Granted, she is an error variant where she has her 6-pack doll's makeup instead of her regular doll's makeup, so at some point I will have to grab one with the standard makeup as well. And I also have the 6-pack of Toralei in the box. I got it from a liquidation store for $30. It was cheap as fuck. I don't know why the liquidation store had so many of it, but they did. I don't know where I would store this pack, but I really like the design of the packaging, so I definitely want another one to keep in the box as soon as I get my hands on my first one. Who knows? Maybe I can learn how to steal from Macy's. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not a thief. That's a joke. You guys need to know when I'm joking. It's not a joke. But yeah, I love these dolls. I need them. I want them so bad. And has Toralei's hair always not had any black in it? Yeah, no, she's got black in it here. Where's the black? Where's the black in her hair? It's not there. I only see the black from her headband. She's got a very visible black streak in her hair. Huh. It might just be hidden. I hope it's there. I hope it's there. She still looks good without it, but I'd really like it to be there, you know? Anyway, I love Toralei, and I'm the only one that understands her. I like saying things. I don't know if you guys can tell. I just like yapping. I'm the mayor of Yapsville. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. The HISSFITS pack release is weird, but hopefully it won't be that confusing. I'm thinking they're gonna show up at Macy's soon. I'm gonna bring their barcode to Macy's and I'm gonna be like, can you get this for me? And they're gonna be like, no, what are you doing in our store? We're 5 minutes from closing. Actually, we just closed an hour ago. What are you still doing here? What am I still doing here? You know, average employee interaction. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's probably incoherent, and I definitely shouldn't be filming when I'm this sleep deprived, but I wanted to. I wanted to talk about this because like 7 people DM'd me about it. That was less than last time, but I also caught it quickly. So I'm sure I would have gotten more DMs. Dude, I still remember when the Hissfits first leaked. I got like 30 DMs about it, like 40 DMs. It was crazy. But yeah, hopefully you guys do this when Fearbook Toralei leaks as well. I really like being informed of new Toraleis. It's great. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Thanks for watching the video. I just burped. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go to bed. Bye!